Standard Time.
Shalom. Alright. Let's start this off. Alright, we can go ahead and start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakadashukah.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who are well. Peace and blessings to the brothers teaching the truth across the four corners of the earth where we have been scattered to, and to the rest of you believers out there, newly awakened Israelites, men, women, children, friends of the prophets, right, of the Israelite nation, as I said, which consisted of so-called blacks, Hispanics, aka Negroes, aka Latinos, aka African Americans, Black Lives Matter, Latinas, West Indians, and Native American Indians too. We say peace and blessings as well. All right. So getting straight into it, you know, you women out there, you think everything a damn game, you think everything a joke, and I've been said by the Spirit, I'm finna start doing more talking to the women of the Israelite nation, because the times we coming in, you don't know that you have a big part of judgment that you're written in, right? 2/3 of our nation is written to be destroyed, first of all. So somebody got to be the 2/3, you see? As one of the Akim likes to say, you know, but that's supposed to always be the understanding. Somebody got to be the 2/3. So with that, I'll go ahead and kick this off. This is Zechariah. (13:8). And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part. So what is this talking about? Well, listen, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. Right? So these are people of the nation of Israel, because the Lord's people is the Israelites. And if you're a so-called black, African American, Native American, Indian, whatever the hell you claim, right? Goddamn Afro, Italian, whatever you want to say you are, man. You're an Israelite if that's what your father is. If your father go back to one of these, if your father is of one of these nationalities that this main name, right? You are a child of Israel, right? Now, and it's to you Israelite women out there that know you're Israelites as well. But first and foremost, we're gonna direct this to you that don't. So he just told us it's the Lord's people. So before we go into this, let me grab this real quick. This is 1 Kings, just to show you this, the Lord's people, because you got women on the damn comment boards running their mouth and don't even know anything instead of asking questions, and that's your problem. That's your damn problem now. You out here running your goddamn mouth instead of trying to figure out what's going on, and then you running your mouth to the wrong ones, man. The Lord does not play that. He has an anointed of what you just assume to be another nigga. He has it's an anointing of all the so-called niggas. And you might be talking to the wrong one. You just out here running your mouth, and that can get you got, man. But anyway, let's go into how the Israelites are the Lord's people real quick. This is 1 Kings 8. I'm going to start at verse 14. This is 1 Kings 8 and 4. I'm going to start at 14. And the king turned his face about and blessed all the congregation of Israel. What king is this talking about? It's talking about Solomon, right? Solomon is an Israelite. Now let's keep going. So we're talking about royalty. It says, and blessed all the congregation of Israel, and all the congregation of Israel stood. You see? So Solomon was only concerned with the Israelites, the son of David. You know? Or a lot of, your so-called niggas out there, they like to say, King David. You see what I'm saying? And they have no clue what they're talking about. But let's keep going. You know, a lot of the men gonna die gonna be of the two-third nation as well. But primarily, we talking about you women right now. It says, and he said, blessed be the Lord God of Israel. So blessed be the Lord Yahweh, God, power of Israel, Yasha Allah, which is how you say it in Hebrew. Israel, you say Yasha Allah in the Hebrew, right? It says, which spake with his mouth unto David, my father, as I just told you, and had with his hand fulfilled it, saying, since the day that I brought forth my people Israel. You see that? Out of Egypt. I chose no city out of all the tribes of Israel to build an house, that my name might be therein. But I chose David to be over my people, Israel. You see? So the Lord's people is Israel. And I'm going to read verse 17 to back it up. It says, and it was in the heart of David, my father, to build an house for the name of the Lord, Yahweh, God, power of Israel, Yasha Allah. You see? Now, who is Yasha Allah? These people that I told you about already, man. You see? If you find yourself on this, which these are primary people on the earth. Let me move my hand over. These are primary people, right, in the place to be, where the Lord's judgment is about to really take place. The 2/3, right, will be killed in America. See that? So if you find yourself on the right of this board, so you got Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, Argentinians, Chileans, Colombians, Uruguayans, and so-called Mexicans. You find, and then if you over in Europe, if you're in goddamn Australia, you might be in China, because a lot of y'all done took yourselves out there to China. if you were one of these nationalities, right, Afro, whatever, and you maybe over there, or you one of these nationalities right here, you're an Israelite. And the Lord said his people are the Israelites. All right? Now, real quick, let me get Isaiah 51:16 real quick. Matter of fact, no, let me get do one better. Let me get Psalms 50. Let me get Psalms 50. Make sure that's what I want. Psalms 50. You know, we're gonna just show you that the Lord's people is the Israelites. Yeah, go ahead. 50 and 7. Psalms 50 and 7.
Sorry.
Come on.
It's Psalms chapter 50, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hear, O my people, and I will speak.
One more time.
Psalms chapter 50, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hear, O my people.
Oh, who?
O my people.
Oh, his people. Come on.
And I will speak. O Israel.
See that? There you go, man. So it's clear. Come on.
And I will testify against thee.
You're going to testify against thee. Come on.
I am the Most High.
Come on.
Even thy power.
Come on.
I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings.
Just 7.
That's it.
All right. Let me get Romans 11 and 1. Let's jump to the New Testament.
Okay.
Come on.
Romans 11 and verse 1. I say then, hath the Most High cast away his people? The Most High forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
See that? So the Lord's people are the Israelites. One more time on that.
Romans chapter 11 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
I say then, hath the Most High cast away his people? The Most High forbid.
So who's the Lord's people? Come on.
For I am also an Israelite.
A what?
For I also am an Israelite.
No, a white person.
An Israelite.
No, a Chinese person.
An Israelite.
No, an African.
An Israelite.
Because we had this damn woman that came on comment board running her mouth talking about some we as people. And your ass is an Israelite. And you don't even know that. You mad because what the hell done happened to King Von? You need to be worrying about what's going to happen to yourself. The Lord could take you out for making that comment, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is not the first comment. This is not the only comment board. You women out here just buck wild, man. You Israelite women, first and foremost, trying to be like Esau, damn the Edomite woman. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's not tolerating that. We're gonna go into it. So the Lord's people, he's making it clear, his people are the Israelites. You can go ahead and finish that last verse.
For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham.
So to be an Israelite is a race. Who are the Israelites? The people we just named. Come on.
Of the seed of Abraham.
Come on.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
And it's tribes. So if you on, like I said, if you come on, you find yourself on this side, right? What should be look to you to be the right side of this board, right? Whichever side of the Negroes, right? The Negroes, everybody under the so-called the Negroes, the list of where the side of the Negroes, right? If you're on that side, if everybody underneath the Negroes, you come from one of these tribes, according to prophecy, right? And history, true story, all right? Now, we're gonna go ahead and just keep moving, okay? So let me go ahead and jump back here. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the lands, saith the Lord. In all what land? Let me get Revelation 11 and 8 real quick, so you can show you that this is serious. This is what this is talking about. So, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and died, but the third shall be left therein. Let's hear. Come on.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And their dead bodies
Come on.
shall lie in the street of the great city.
And their dead bodies shall do what?
Shall lie in the street of the great city.
See that?
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Look on the back of your dollar. And what do you women partake in, man? You partake in the LGBT movement. You help Israelite men believe they can pretty much defy our Heavenly Father. You see what I'm saying? Real quick. A lot of you women, you hang out with so-called, you know, it's a good word I want to use. You hang out with dudes, you know, they got sugar in their tank, man. You see what I'm saying? And you promote that, man. Because this was not that rampant, you know, 15 years ago, man. You see what I'm saying? How it is today. This is Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. You see that? And that's what a lot of you promote, you know, amongst our men. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord, He's not dealing with that, man. He's not dealing with that. You know, you allow these men to hang out with you. If you knew, right, and then you go to church. Well, if you knew the Lord's word, you would be rebuking these men that try to hang out and click up with you. And then before you know it, they got, because you wear pants, you ain't supposed to be wearing pants, but they got girl pants on because they want to be like you. You see what I'm saying? So if you're doing this, take heed. The Lord gonna get you. If you're promoting this, the Lord is gonna get you, man. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, this is Deuteronomy 16:19. Thou shalt not rest judgment. You see? Who's these words said to? Let me get Deuteronomy 1:1 real quick. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. You see that? On this side Jordan in the wilderness. You see? So these are the words that Moses spake unto all Israel, the Israelites, your forefathers. So everything written in this book of Deuteronomy is addressed to the Israelites. It's the first thing said in this book, man. You see? The first thing said in Deuteronomy chapter 1 to kick it off. Verse 1. You see? These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. You see? Women included. Men, women, children, babies, unborn. On this side, Jordan in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea, between Pa'aran and Tophel and Laban and Hazeroth and Daza'ah. All right? So jumping back, Deuteronomy 16:19. Thou shalt not rest judgment. So you Israelites, you can't rest judgment. You see what I'm saying? You men, you're not supposed to be resting judgment. You women not supposed to be resting judgment. It says, thou shalt not respect persons. When somebody doing wrong, you're supposed to correct them. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to, because this the woman said in the damn comment, she talking about some damn, which we might read your comment, but this is not to put you on blast. Because I want you to get this personally, but this is what the Father wants. This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light, you see, and light for darkness. You see, that put, so that's rest in judgment. If something's evil, is a bad thing if you call it good. You see what I'm saying? It says, woe unto them that call evil, Salaki, that call evil good. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you good, bro. Don't worry. Yo, you good. The Old Testament done away with. All this crap. You know, however it may go down. It says, in good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. You see? That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. And we'll jump back to this. See what I'm saying? So jumping back. Because what is judgment ultimately? Judgment is the decision or the verdict that's supposed to take place regarding certain matters. So if you know you're an Israelite and somebody in your clique talking about we black, you're supposed to correct them. We're not black, bro. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't, man, that's, that's my God. That's rest in judgment. You let him hang out with you. You see what I'm saying? But you don't say nothing because he is so-called, he a man. Well, he really ain't even a man to begin with, but that's rest in judgment. Because if he going to hang out with you, you see what I'm saying? You need to address him. You need to correct him. You group of women, you're supposed to do such as an Israelite. So you ain't supposed to be, you shouldn't be acting like this, bro. You see what I'm saying? You need to come out of that. That's what you're supposed to be telling them. It says, thou shalt not rest judgment. Thou shalt, Deuteronomy 16:19, thou shalt not rest judgment. Neither, Salakia, thou shalt not respect persons. Neither shalt thou take a gift. For a gift doth blinded the eyes of the wise, and pervert the words of the righteous. You see what I'm saying? That which is altogether just shalt thou follow, that thou mayest live and inherit the land which the Lord, so you got there that land, and inherit the land which the Lord Yahweh thy God giveth thee. You see what I'm saying? And that's the kingdom that's promised to you, in which I told you. So if you come out of that and you don't take King Von's side and talking about how everybody had a past and all that, well, you act like you never heard the word repentance. And you clearly didn't listen to the message, man. That wasn't some regular video you just watched, which is why you really couldn't say anything. It wasn't the wrong place, the wrong time. It wasn't he had his life taken from him. Yeah, the Lord did that, man. That's what he's going to do to you if you don't come out of that. So don't try to come saying something as if I was supposed to rest judgment. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a penalty for that. Let me get that real quick. So jumping back to the let me get 1 John 3 and 4. This is of the Lord's word. And let me get Matthew 5 and 17. These are the words of the Lord's law. You see? Come on.
It's 1 John chapter 3 verse 4.
Come on.
Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
The what?
The law.
Come on.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So you sin when you break the law, when you go against the law. Let me get that.
This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Think what?
Think not.
Who's talking? This is Yahweh Shah, who people call Jesus, who Granny told you was Jesus. Come on.
That I come to destroy the law.
Come on.
Or the prophets.
Come on.
I am not to come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Actually do it. Actually show you people how to not be hypocrites. You're an Israelite. Well, what makes you one? You see what I'm saying? You about your heritage. Well, show me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all talking about we do it for the culture. You don't do it for the culture, man. That's not your damn culture. Let me get Sirach 17 and 10 real quick. That's not your culture, man. That's not your heritage. You don't even know your heritage. Matter of fact, let me get that first.
Sorry.
No, Jeremiah 17 and 4.
Okay.
Come on.
Call that John again.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So you discontinue from your heritage. So you don't have a heritage. So where is this we did it for the culture? It's made up. That's folly. You see what I'm saying? That's something our people drunk off of. You know? It's not real. Let me get Sirach 17 and 10. Yeah, come on.
Sirach chapter 17 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
And the elect.
Nope, jump to 11.
So I go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Sirach 17 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Besides this,
Mm-hmm.
he gave them knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
And the law.
And the what?
And the law.
Who's the them? The Israelites. You see? Come on.
Of life.
You see?
For an heritage.
For what?
For an heritage.
For an heritage, man. That's your heritage. So you can't, if you don't want to keep the law, you're doing away with your own heritage. And that's why the Lord discontinued us from it. Because we didn't want to keep it. So that's why you niggas, that's why you spicks, wetbacks, Indians, savages, demons. That's why you all these thoughts, Tatianas. That's why you all these different things, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why. Strags. All these different things, man. You've been discontinued from your heritage. You see? Now, really quick, so the Lord told us that you're not supposed to be resting in judgment, man. So that's one issue the Lord has with you. And so now we established that the law is your heritage. Yahushua, who people ignorantly call Jesus, said he didn't come to do away with it, but show how it's supposed to be done and be the example. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get Revelation 22 and 14 real quick. Let him get it. Come on.
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they might have right to the tree of life.
You see? So there you go, man. Come on.
And may enter.
Those are the commandments. Those are the laws. Come on. What the Lord told us to do. You got it. Come on.
And may enter in through the gates into the city.
Because there's going to be a gated community on earth, man. And that's the kingdom of heaven. You see what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven is getting ready to be placed on earth. And it's far beyond what you can imagine. You see what I'm saying? You haven't traveled all countries, all continents, every place within every continent. Because some jakes like to get proud and say, yeah, I've been on every continent, bro. What you talking about? You ain't been to every place. And there's places that birds ain't even flew. So you need to stop that, according to the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? So this is something you don't want to miss out on, man. Let me get 1 Corinthians 4 and 20 real quick. 2 Corinthians 4 and 20. Salaki. You women. So you got to do what the Lord says in order to enter into the kingdom. Right? And it's something that can't even be expressed. The Israelites will be immortal in it. No more dying. No more bullet wounds. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord got to keep making examples out of dudes like King Von. You see what I'm saying? That's actually being distractions for you. Thinking you black. You come and talk about some of the people when this whole channel is dedicated to how we not all one people. You see what I'm saying? We're the Israelites. We ain't got nothing to do with those people over there. But you just come yapping. You see what I'm saying? Fucking yap. That's all y'all do. Go ahead.
I'm going to say 2 Corinthians 4. I'm going to go to 18.
Go to 1 Corinthians 4 and 20. That was it, Salaki.
1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 20.
Come on.
For the kingdom.
For the what?
For the kingdom of the Most High.
That's right.
Is not in word.
It's not something you can actually even express. Come on.
But in power.
The Lord can show you better than he can tell you. That's pretty much what the point of that is. All right. So in order to get that kingdom, to get this place, you got to do what the Lord says. You got to turn back, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me get John 14 and 15 real quick. Come on.
John chapter 14 and verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Keep his commandments, man. You see? Well, I love God. No, you don't. Let me get Isaiah 45 and 8 real quick.
And 8.
Come on.
Isaiah chapter 45 and 8. Drop down, ye heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness.
Come on.
Let the earth open.
Come on.
And let them bring forth salvation.
Come on.
And let righteousness spring up together.
Come on.
I, the Lord, Yahweh, have created it. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker.
You see, woe unto you if you're striving with your maker. You trying to fight up against the Lord. You see what I'm saying? The Lord holds you in the palm of your hands, and you woman just walking around like can't nothing just kick off. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, let me get Job 12 and 10. Come on.
This is Job chapter 12, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
And whose head is the soul of every living thing?
Jump up to 9 real quick. Come on.
Job 12 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord Yahweh hath wrought this?
You a simp if you thinking his life was just taken. That ain't. So you still in simp world. You got to come up a level. That's why you need to turn back to being an Israelite, because the Lord will bring you up. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it means to be an Israelite right now. You don't know you're an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? So you're likened unto a valley, even you cocky ones. You see what I'm saying? They're really of the valley, but they like sand on the mountain. You see what I'm saying? That you need to scrape off and put back with the rest of the valley. You see what I'm saying? The rest of the dust. Nigga think he a part of the mountain. You see what I'm saying? Those that's leveled up, those are the other nations, cause the wind blew him up on the mountain a little bit. Bro, you was swept down a little bit. You see what I'm saying? You right back with the rest of your people. Cause really the valley is likened unto the hopeful elect, man. Those that know they humble. You see what I'm saying? They've been humble. You see what I'm saying? The rest of you is like artificially a part of the mountain, if you will. You see what I'm saying? You're not actually a part of the mountain. You like the sand from the valley, the lowest, those that are not exalted. Mountains represent being exalted, being all the way up, like Remy Ma and Fat Joe like to say. But the valley in reality is who they truly are. You see? But since they dealing with the so-called white man, who's the mountain in the scriptures, a man that's prideful, a man he has his symbol as a eagle because they soar really high. You see, they real high up. So Jake, he gets a taste of that when he joins hand in hand with he signs over all his royalties and publishing. You see what I'm saying? To the so-called white man. But guess what? In reality, that's the worst thing he could have did, because he don't actually benefit. That's showing you're not a part of the mountain, bro. You some sand that just got the wind blew over onto the bottom of the mountain. That just need to get swept back off like, sorry, little sand, you need to go back in the valley. You see? That's you. So you're supposed to be low, man. But if you don't do that, the Lord gonna get you. Bring back out what you just read again, brother.
This is Job chapter 12 and verse 9.
Come on.
Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord Yahweh hath wrought this?
So that's what happened to King Von. You see what I'm saying? He thought he was a part of the mountain. He got brought back down low, man. The scriptures say pride goeth before destruction. You see what I'm saying? And humility before honor. So that's why the Lord likened his people that's getting his kingdom unto a valley, because they will be in a humble state in order to be exalted. They will be in the qualifying state in order to be exalted. You see what I'm saying? Because if you high, you don't need to be exalted. If you doing all the killing, you don't need to be saved. You see what I'm saying? If you're doing all the oppressing, you don't need to be saved. You whipping all the backs, you don't need to be saved. Those that's actually afflicted by such need to be saved. And that's not everybody, you see? But you women think you forgot you was a part of that, man. Your ancestors, your foremothers look down on that. Your forefathers, first and foremost. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to meet your maker, man. That's why the scriptures say that. Woe unto him that strive with his maker. We're going to go back to that. You got it. Go ahead. Come on. Keep going. Next verse.
It's Job 12 and 10.
Come on.
In whose hand is the soul of every living thing.
See that? So that's proof. If he wasn't ready for Vaughn to get got, he wouldn't have got. If he ain't ready for you to get got, you're not going to get got. But you need to understand these things, because that's the times we're getting ready to come into. All you women is in the hand of the Lord, man. He letting y'all be silly as hell, because a lot of y'all going to make up that 2/3 number. Go ahead and jump back. Come on, 45 and 9. Start at 9.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 9.
Come on.
Woe unto him that striveth with his maker.
You see? So if you out here strive, if you're not believing this, you're not adhering to this, you will be striving with your maker. You see what I'm saying? Because what? Don't shoot the messenger. You see what I'm saying? You just need to hate the message. But the Lord gonna get you for doing that. Matter of fact, I got something real quick. This is then we're gonna go into this lesson. to sit down. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. You see? But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. You see what I'm saying? The law of the wise is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. You see what I'm saying? So there you go, man. I'm gonna jump down to 18. It says, poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction. And that him is what you women fall under too. Because in woman, don't you have the word man? You see what I'm saying? So it says, poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. You see, shall be honored. You see? That's the humility. Humility goes before honor. You see what I'm saying? They tell you that in Proverbs 18, the 18th chapter, 16th verse. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you qualify to get the kingdom. That's how you qualify to not get put to death when Jacob's troubles jump off, man. You see what I'm saying? You don't get hit when your man get hit in the car with you. You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord probably saving you for a man of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Because you have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? You women out here with no purpose. You men out here with no purpose. You Israelite men, women, and men. You see? Now, you got it, brother. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Just read that part one more time.
Okay.
Come on.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 9. It says, woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Keep going.
Come on.
Let the potsherd strive with the potsherd of the earth.
Potsherd. Come on.
Shall the clay say unto him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? Or why work?
So you question, well, why does the Lord kill? Why does he do all that? Because really, at the end of the day, you need to understand the Lord does what he want to do. You're the clay, and he's the potter. You go ahead and finish.
What makest thou? Or why work? He hath no hands.
Okay, now real quick, jump to Deuteronomy. I got it. This is Deuteronomy 32. This is what I wanted. This is Deuteronomy 32, and 41. It says, if I whet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies. You see? And reward them that hate me. Because how do we know you hate the Lord? We just substantiated it. The Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So if you don't, that means you hate the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Let me read it one more time. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 41. If I whet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies. So you will be considered the enemy of the Lord. It says, and will reward them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. That's you women, man. And that with the blood of the slain, and that with the blood of the slain, and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get verse 43 as well. It says, it says, rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, so those that are of Satan. Because when you look up Satan, it means adversary, right? And that's you women. That's you Israelite women, man. It says, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people. Well, don't you know if you're not acting like an Israelite or you're not keeping the Lord's commandments, that he doesn't deem you an Israelite? Let me get Romans 9 and 6 real quick. Okay. And then we're going to get back to the point.
Okay, out there.
Come on.
Romans chapter 9 verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect.
Mm-hmm.
For they are not all Israel which are of Israel.
So that's men in the truth. That's women in the truth. But that's definitely you that aren't in the truth. Just because I know I'm an Israelite. I know. You don't act like it. So you gonna fall under what we just read in Deuteronomy 32nd chapter. He gonna render vengeance to his adversaries, man. But he's gonna save his people. Those that shows they with the Lord, man. That's why this is so important. You know? Let me get no, we're gonna keep this simple. Go ahead and bring out what you got, brother. You got it.
20.
Starting Isaiah.
Yeah, that's what we just read. You hold on that. Come on. Just read that in Isaiah 45. No. The one the 1 Peter. 1 and 25. And that Romans 6 and 23.
All right, come.
The Romans 6 and 20. You can bring that one out first. Gotta hold the scriptures. Come on.
This 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
But the word of the Lord endured forever.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why Yahweh Jesus ain't gonna do away with the law. You gotta do what the Lord says. One is gonna keep you as the Israelite in his eyes, right? Which is the people he's gonna save, and it's gonna put you on a level. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna keep you out of harm's way. Because if you ain't of the Lord's people, when all hell is getting ready to break loose, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be at that 2/3 number that will be destroyed. Real quick, go ahead and get it so I can drop this. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Why is 2 parts? Because all that are of Israel, meaning you come from the man Israel, right? You won't be considered or deemed as Israel, right? It says, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them. Those are those that keep the commandments. You see what I'm saying? That's of the Lord's elect. Because really that's what it comes down to. We're not going to be saved by our works, but you prove that you're going to be saved by your faith in your works. You prove your faith by what you do. That's your works. But ultimately it's the Lord that justifies. That's what you need to understand. But to even fall into qualifying for that, you need to be doing the things that was just mentioned. If you love him, keep his commandments. If you keep the commandments, you're going to partake of the tree of life, that you may enter into the gates of the city. And you're going to be deemed as the Israelite, which are the people he said he's about to revenge. He's about to avenge their blood, right? He's about to avenge the blood of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Men, women, children. But if you're on the other side, you want to be a celebrity, you want to be a stripper, you want to be a damn dope boy, you want to be all these different things, well, you might as well get made. You striving with your maker, and you might as well get ready to taste death, man. You see what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done. Nobody know what these dudes or women will come back and say after watching them die on camera. You see what I'm saying? No one knows. But those that's in the truth, you understand, because they actually know. You a damn fool if you think they go up there and they the same people. They look at you like you stupid. Quit turning it up to their music, because that's not who they are anymore. You see what I'm saying? Now, it says, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined. He said, and we'll try them as gold is tried, because the Lord gonna put you through tests. That's why a lot of you won't have it, because you know it take effort. You see what I'm saying? But it tell you that folly is sport to him that is without knowledge. Paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? And in sports, it take effort. You know, but it's just showing you that you niggas have fun. You know what I'm saying? Hating the Lord, being adverse to the Lord, being adverse to being a woman or a man. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just crazy, man. It's so deep you can go into it. We ain't even started the lesson yet. It says, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Listen, I will say, it is my people. You see that? And they shall say, the Lord is my God. So, or Yahweh is my power. That's what they're going to say. They're not going to say the Lord is my God, man. They're going to say Yahweh is my power. Let me get Sirach 17:10 real quick, just to prove that. You see? So if you ain't got the name, you don't know you're an Israelite, you ain't living like an Israelite, you're going to be put to death. You're going to die with the 2/3. And that's you women. Because you out here, you see in the thumbnail, goddamn Ariana Grande talking about God as a woman. Let me get Exodus 3:15 real quick. Go ahead. Come on.
Sirach chapter 17 and verse 11.
10. Come on.
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
And the what?
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Let me get Romans 12:11 and 7.
Got that Exodus.
Correct.
All right, come on.
Romans chapter 11 and verse 7.
Come on.
What then?
Come on.
Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for?
So all that stuff y'all out in the world hunting for, you trying to get your nails did, all this other crap is folly, but you don't even know who you are. You trying to get a new tax bracket, apply for this house, get this new butt shot, whatever it may be, man. Hit this new lick, whatever it may be. One more time.
Romans 11 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election shall obtain it.
But the election have obtained it.
So like, but the election hath obtained it.
See? So everything you doing will be to no avail in the word, in the world. Because everything is getting ready to end. So the elect, the third part that's going to be left therein, they're going to have the name. The elect going to actually obtain, they're going to actually get something out of what it is they're doing, and it's truth. Because you got men that come in all the time, they fall out. Women come in all the time, they fall out. They wouldn't be able to elect either. You see what I'm saying? But this is the starting point. You see what I'm saying? Let me get Philippians 4 and 5. Matter of fact, let me get no, I don't want that. Let me get 1 Peter 4 and 7. You keep what you got. You got it. Come on.
1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 7.
Come on.
But the end of all things is at hand.
See, the end of all things. You see what I'm saying? That's going to allude us into the lesson. So before we go into that, that's why you want to turn back now. The end of all things, your way is about to fail. You constantly walking past men of the Lord or hearing this word, or all that stuff about the end and nothing happening. It's about the end. You do understand and you do remember, like, because some of the Christians, they do teach, they do actually, when they actually talk about something scriptural, some of that stuff is true. You do know that, right? You do know there's actually a grace period, right? Because a lot of them are supposed to have been dead. You see what I'm saying? So that really shows the Lord says what he means. Let me get Jeremiah 25 and 25. The Lord says what he means. And we're going to get what you got in a second, brother. Because you got everything. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 25. And all the kings of Zimri, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of...
Jump to 30.
Jeremiah 25 and 30. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them...
Matter of fact, let me get... where did you start at? 25 and 25? Okay, jump to... oh, man. Woo! Man. Matter of fact, we're going to come back to this too. Jump down to... man. We're just going to get the point. Let me get 33. We're going to come back to this.
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 33.
Come on.
And the slain of the Lord Yahweh.
And the what?
And the slain of Yahweh.
You see? Meaning the Lord kills. You see that? He got a... They be talking about how many bodies they done caught. You see what I'm saying? Man, bro, the Lord, we just read how the Lord said, if he wet his glittering sword, man. If he he said, my hand take hold of on judgment.
Right.
Lord, like, bro, they be talking about if I go to the trunk. The Lord, like, man, all right, Jake, go ahead, one more time.
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 33.
Come on.
And the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth.
This in the Bible, Jake. You couldn't kill those. You don't got enough heart to kill that many people. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, a demon, nigga, the rep in the street for killing 7 dudes or something. You see what I'm saying? 7?
What's dude's name? Nando number 9, something like that.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they want to turn back. A lot of dudes kill a person and they wish they could take it back. The Lord don't do that. You see what I'm saying? He don't do that. You ain't built like the Lord, man. He tell you my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. You see what I'm saying? Neither are my ways your ways. You can't get down like the Lord, man. He gonna be the boogeyman to you women out here, man. You got it.
And the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth.
See that? That's it, man. All right? That's what happens when you women don't want to be Israelites. We're going to show you.
You want me to finish?
You go ahead and finish the verse.
Okay.
We get, you still holding
They
that.
shall not be lamented.
Ain't nobody going to cry for you. Come on.
Neither gathered nor buried.
Ain't going to be no funeral when that day hits. Come on.
They shall be dung upon the ground.
All right. So let's go ahead and get what you got. First Peter 1:25 one more time.
Okay. It's 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 25.
Come on.
But the word,
But the what?
but the word
Come on.
of the Lord endureth forever.
You see? They be telling me, that's my word. My word is bond. No, the Lord, this word gonna stand. You women about to die because you don't think you Israelites and you don't want to live like Israelites. Well, you ain't the Lord's people and you hate the Lord because you don't love the Lord by keeping his commandments. You see what I'm saying? So you finna get that sword put to you. Wait on it. Wait on it. You're gonna be begging in that day. Let's go ahead and get to Romans 6:23. Come on.
It's Romans chapter 6, verse 23.
You don't work for the Lord. You work for Satan. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
You see, for the what?
The wages of sin is death.
Meaning it's an occupation to sin. A lot of you women occupations is based off sinning. You see what I'm saying? So let's hear how that pays. One more time.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23.
Yeah.
For the wages of sin.
For the what?
For the wages.
Come on.
Of sin is death.
Is what?
Is death.
You see? The Lord's gonna get he about to get rid of you women out here, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me get something real quick. Link up with that. This is Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. You see what I'm saying? So you work for sin, you work for Satan, and he pays in death. Ultimately, that's what happens. All these rappers got all this money, all these celebrities got all this money, and they dying the most untimely deaths. You see what I'm saying? Can't save them. And if they being kept around, it's just to eat a nuke. Nuclear destruction coming. You see what I'm saying? Now, Ariana Grande, she did some real blasphemous, because I believe she's an Israelite as well. Come on. It's in Exodus 3:15. She said God is a woman. Well, I beg to differ. Come on.
This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 15. And God, the Most High, said moreover.
And who?
And God,
come on,
the Most High.
The what?
The Most High.
He's the Most High. He's higher than you mountains, you people that's all the way up. He's higher than that. Come on.
Said moreover unto Moses.
Come on.
Thus shalt thou say unto the children.
Where you at? Salakia. 15:3. Chapter 15:3. Salakia.
Salakia.
You got it.
So Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord Yahweh.
Who?
The Lord Yahweh.
Come on.
is a man.
Is a what?
Is a man.
You see?
Of war.
You see that? He a man of war. Not only is he a man, so that's a cut. You see what I'm saying? But he's a man of war.
Fine.
Meaning he don't play around, man. So you gonna get got for that, Ariana Grande. And you got all Israelite women in that picture. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no damn the Most High being a woman and him. Right? We're gonna show how blasphemous that is. We'll end with that. Well, matter of fact, we'll kill that real quick. Let me get 2 Timothy 2 and 10. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no the Most High being a woman and him making Eve. That's not how it went down, man. That's blasphemy according to the scriptures, man. Let me get Isaiah 8 and 20. Come on.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake.
That's not it. Let me get first. Where you at? Second? Let me get first.
2 and 10.
Yeah.
First Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10.
Now jump to 13. It wasn't no the Lord being a woman and then him making a woman. You see what I'm saying? That's blasphemy. You got it.
First Timothy chapter 2 and verse 13.
Come on.
For Adam.
For who?
For Adam.
Come on.
Was first formed.
No, Eve.
Adam was first formed.
Come on.
Then Eve.
See that? No, the other way around. Read it one more time. Let's just hear that clear.
First Timothy chapter 2 verse 13.
Come on.
For Adam was first formed. Then Eve.
Now see that? Come on.
And Adam was not deceived.
No, Adam was.
Was not deceived.
See, and Adam was not deceived. Not Adam, and Adam was not deceived. Come on.
But the woman.
But who?
But the woman.
So you deceived if you think the Lord is a woman. You see what I'm saying? And he made Eve first. God is a woman. I think Pharrell said that fruity patootie crap as well, if I'm not mistaken. You got it. Come on.
But the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
So you're deceived, Ariana Grande. The Lord gonna kill you if you don't repent for that. You see what I'm saying? Now watch this. Come on.
Notwithstanding.
Come on.
She shall be saved.
See, you can get saved though. Come on.
In childbearing.
So that's why you women, a lot of you gonna get left just to bring the 2/3 back. You see what I'm saying? That's your best hope. You might not even be good for that. That's crazy. But that's actually an honor. That's of the heritage of the saints, man. It tell you that in Psalms, the 120th chapter, in the 4th verse, I believe. Jump to 11. Come on.
1 Timothy 2 and 11. Let the woman.
Let the who?
Let the woman.
No, the man.
The woman.
No, the man.
The woman.
No, the man.
The woman. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Because if not, she's gonna say God is a woman. You see what I'm saying? Some of you might say God is a woman. So that's why you need to learn first, man. When the time comes that you ought to be teachers, you need one teaches you again. You see what I'm saying? So here it is. You're an artist. Artists are somebody they need to use their platforms. You see what I'm saying? You out there informing the world. You see what I'm saying? Perfect opportunity. You need to start over before you do that, because you're going to say God is a woman. You see what I'm saying? You're going to say crap like that. Now, you got something?
Can I get verse 12?
Yeah, go ahead.
1 Timothy 2 and 12.
Yeah,
but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the men, but to be in silence.
You know? And then I think the brother, he got something over here. No, I ain't looking for no. I think he got something real quick. I'll be right back.
This is Genesis chapter 2, verse 22. And the rib which the Lord Yahweh power had taken from man made he. So he made a woman and brought her unto the man. It just just going further into this. Lord, the Most High, is a man. It said he made a woman. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man.
Just say that.
So the woman came out of the man. She came through the man. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the word woman has man in it. So, let's see one more proof.
And that's literally what this is going on to say. I'm gonna read it one more time. This Genesis chapter 2 and 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. So yeah, it's clear cut. And the one above, it just goes on to say that he made the woman. He, the Most High, made he a woman and brought her unto the man. Trying to see.
Yeah, that's happening. That's right at the beginning, so can't say nothing.
It's right when you open the book.
Yeah. Second chapter.
So, I'm sure the brother just cut you women some more. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's go ahead and I guess get to it, cause we might end up retitling this entire lesson. You see what I'm saying? Cause there's plenty. Hate to sound carnal, and that's not. It's not. So I'm gonna say it. It's not to sound carnal, but got plenty in the chamber for you women out there. You see what I'm saying? Cause you like some zombies right now. You see what I'm saying? All right. Now, we're gonna jump. Let me get this. This is Proverbs. In that point, this is Proverbs 13 and 1. A wise son heareth his father's instruction. You see, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of you gonna go on and keep acting like none of this is truly in the Bible. These guys don't know what they're talking about. You know, y'all just mad and all this other crap. All right. In that case, let me get Proverbs 17 and 11 real quick.
All right.
Come on.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 11.
Let me get Psalm 78 and 49. Come on.
An evil man.
A what?
An evil man.
Come on.
Seeketh only rebellion.
Once again, isn't the word man within woman? You see? Come on. Come on.
Therefore, a cruel messenger.
A what?
A cruel messenger.
You see that?
Shall be sent against him.
So at rebellion is when you don't want to adhere, and you will be rebelling if you don't adhere to this lesson. You see what I'm saying? To the fact that you need to take this serious, and the Lord is not playing with you women. You have an order, and you have a way that He expects you to be. You see what I'm saying? Upon return, and if you don't, it's gonna be trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's spiritual. Jacob's trouble. Come on.
Psalms chapter 78, verse 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble.
There you go, man. Where you at?
Psalms 78 and 49.
Jump to that's not even what I wanted. Let me get Man.
Woo. Can't get enough scriptures.
Man, yeah, we ain't even got going, man. We even went into the lesson.
Already could.
Alright, this is Psalm 79, and this is the scripture I was trying to call on the highways. 78 and okay, it was 61. I want woo man. Salakia. It's so much, man. It is so much. Let me jump to that real quick. Okay, come. It's all good. We're gonna come back. Let's go ahead and get you got something else? Let's go ahead and get into it. It's all good.
I'm not holding nothing else.
You ain't holding them other ones no more?
No, I got the other ones.
Go ahead and bring that first one up. I think you got what, like 3 of them?
I got Isaiah
32 and 9. You got should be 2 more.
Isaiah 32:9. Proverbs.
Yep. Was it
23 and 20.
Come on. It was one more.
25. Yep.
You want this song somewhere?
The 78. No, that's cool.
Just
So,
20.
matter of fact, you just grab Psalm 7, Proverbs 17 and 11 real quick.
No, that's it. The other one is the other one I had was
This is Proverbs chapter 17 and verse
Should
11.
be 3 of them.
Genesis.
An evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him.
You see, so a cruel messenger gonna be sent against you. That's a death angel if you don't adhere to these words. You see, so this is Proverbs 13 and 1. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth. You see, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. And how do you transgress again? You don't keep the Lord's law. You see what I'm saying? You don't keep his commandment, right? All right. It says, "He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction." So it's best when you don't know nothing just to not say anything and ask questions. You see what I'm saying? Because you're gonna end up talking about God as a woman. That girl probably never sat down and read a Bible in her life, man. You see what I'm saying? She finished. You see? If she don't repent. Now, I'm holding scripture. This is crazy.
I got 1 John chapter 3 and 4.
That wasn't it, bro. All the ones we already brought those out. It was 3. I think I gave you 3 of them in the beginning. It was definitely 32 and 9. And it was definitely that Proverbs. You can go ahead and start with that Proverbs real quick. And then we go ahead and get into it.
Come
on.
This Proverbs chapter 23 and 20. Be not among wine bibbers.
Now, why are we bringing this out? Go ahead and go to Isaiah 32 and 9.
Come.
You got it.
This Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women.
We're going to close this out because you women don't even got attention span that long. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9.
That's the truth.
Rise up.
A lot of them. Come on.
Rise up, ye women.
Yep.
That are at ease.
The Lord said, rise up. Let me get Micah 2 and 10. So the Lord wants you to rise up. What does he mean by rise up? Go ahead, bro.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 10.
Come on.
Rise ye and depart.
Dude, arise ye. You see that? The Lord said, arise ye and depart. Meaning quit being like this place. Let me get Proverbs 19:27. Bible for shot.
And 27?
Yeah, you got it.
Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 27.
Come on.
Cease, my son,
Yep.
to hear the instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge.
That calls it thee. You missed thee.
So
One more time.
cease, my son. Proverbs 19:27.
Come.
Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causeth to err
Right. Come on.
from the words of knowledge.
So they cause you to err. You see what I'm saying? They cause you to err from the Lord. One more time on that.
Proverbs 19 and 27.
Mhm.
Cease, my son, to hear instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge.
So you're caused to err when you listening to people in different opinions and advice that don't come from the scriptures. That's gonna cause you to err. You see what I'm saying? That could also cause you to get destroyed and killed. Yeah, girl, just do it. You see what I'm saying? Beyonce gonna get a lot of you women killed, man.
Is it who ran the world?
That just the jingle just came in my head, man.
Likewise, same.
And, yeah, that's like the go-to for these women to show their daughters, get them in that spirit.
Independent women.
Since you say that, go ahead and go back to where you was at real quick. Cause it was a train of thought.
Come.
No, I'm talking with the brother.
Come.
Just jump back.
Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 27. Or did you want me to go to the one before that?
Yeah, jump back.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. That one?
Yeah, come on.
Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
So, real quick, women do run the world. This is Jeremiah 31, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna set up. Matter of fact. I'm gonna start at 20. Is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? For since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. You see, so the Lord, he put our people in these conditions. You so-called Latino women out there, you Native American, Indian women, you the most, really all of them. But you really trashed over. You've been given to the sword, and that sword is a mental one. The so-called white man killed you here. He killed you here. A lot of you women is finished, man. You so-called Latino women, you so-called Native American Indian women, you're finished. There's no fighting you if you see what I'm saying? Even if there were, you don't know how. That's why you look crazy when you get mad, because you're mad for all the wrong reasons. You see what I'm saying? So it says, so the Lord said he remembered you, he turned you over to that. So is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? For since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. Therefore my bowels are troubled for him. Because you're in trouble. You see? I will surely have mercy upon him, saith the Lord Yahweh. Set thee up waymarks. Make thee high heaps. Set thine heart toward the highway. You see what I'm saying? Have some standard. See? Arise. You see what I'm saying? Come from that low state that you in, man. Those low occupations you have stooped to. You see what I'm saying? That low nature. You're not better than a man, man. That's just reality of it. And a lot of you know that. But until you come out of that who run the world crap, girls, and then you grown women. So Beyonce, she gonna pay for that, man. So the Lord says, set thee up waymarks, make thee high heaps. You see? Set thine heart toward the highway. Let me get Jeremiah 4 and Isaiah 4 and 22 real quick. I believe it is.
You said Isaiah 4
and 22. No, 42 and 22.
42 and 22.
That's it. Come
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
See that?
They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
Jump down, because I want to get to the point. Give me Salakia. Bear with me 1 second. Salakia. Jeremiah 4:21.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
How long shall I see the standard
Mm-hmm.
and hear the sound of the trumpet?
You see, the Lord said, "How long shall you see the standard and hear the trumpet?" Real quick,
Keep going.
read that one time.
Jeremiah 4 and 21. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish.
That was it. So the standard is the what is the standard? The standard is the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? The standard is the ways we telling you, yo, be a woman again. Yo, put a dress on. Yo, turn back to your language. Yo, you see what I'm saying? Understand you apart. You have a much greater good. You see what I'm saying? Turn back to the ways of your ancient foremothers. Stop trying to look like the so-called white woman. You see what I'm saying? Stop listening to the so-called white man. You're not over your husband. Be sincere. Put some knowledge in your head. You see what I'm saying? Don't be stupid. You know? Learn his word. You know? Put away your pride. That's a hard thing to do. So this is we'll get a little bit more and that's it. I ain't keep talking to these damn women, because most of you gonna die. That's the reality of the matter. This is Jeremiah 31 and 21. It says, "Set thee up waymarks, and make thee high heaps. Set thine heart toward the highway, even the way which thou wentest. Turn again, O virgin of Israel." It said, "Turn again to these thy cities." Now that's not talking about a literal virgin, but it's by the spirit of it like that. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?" You see, for the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. You see what I'm saying? So all these damn who run the world, girls, crap, brothers like to bring that out for this, but really when you go into the meaning, it's talking about to encircle a man. You see what I'm saying? Because a day is coming where you're going to need one man. You see what I'm saying? Because that's going to be your only way out. We already read in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, how you going to be saved. It lines straight up. Let me get Isaiah 4 and 1 time. Just to show you, we're going to go ahead and go back to where we was at. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1.
Come on.
And in that day,
You still holding 2, 3.
7 women shall take hold of one man.
That's a circle. You see that? So it's not talking about a woman literally surpassing a man. It's talking about, well, it's manifold. We put it like that. You're going to get brought right back down, and multiple women going to have to take up one man. Because a man shall be as a hiding place in that day when all hell break loose. You're going to keep trying to follow your own way. The Lord, he gonna turn you over to that, man. Real quick, I got some. This is Psalms 107. And it says, nope, that ain't where I want. We're going second.
Can I say something?
You got it.
I was just going to say that 7 is just, isn't just 7 specifically. It's supposed to be a representation of completion. So it's going to be multiple women rather than just being one, or just being 7 women specifically.
Okay, I'm gonna start at
You said Psalms 107?
come. This Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
So rise up. The Lord said, rise up. Arise and depart. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because this is not your rest. You see what I'm saying? You're not good here. You think you're good and you're not good. A time is coming that you women not about to be prepared for. It's gonna take you. It's gonna knock you right off your feet, man. You see what I'm saying? You're just gonna be finished. It's gonna come like that. Let me get Jeremiah 30:7 real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
See that? Come on.
But he shall be saved out of it.
But you see, Jacob is the Israelites. We just learned in the beginning, how you consider an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to be saved, you got to be falling under the criteria of being Jacob. Jacob knows the Father's name. Jacob knows how those gates going to be open to him. That's going to be on the kingdom, which is the kingdom of heaven. The gates of the kingdom of heaven, which will be on earth. He knows these things, man. But will you? See what I'm saying? So the Lord said, arise ye depart, for this is not your rest. It is sorely polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. Paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to come like that. You see what I'm saying? I got something real quick. Gives a little prophecy. And that's the times we in right now. You know? Goddamn coronavirus vaccine getting ready to roll out. They talking about a couple weeks. You see what I'm saying? This thing about to go down, man. This is Amos 5 and 8. I'm going to start at 18 because a lot of you think you tough. It says, I'm going to start at 13. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. What time? The time of Jacob's trouble. They about to lock these cities down. Your stores about to close. Your makeup stores. Where you go get your little foot baths done. Your pedicures, manicures, all that. She got her own thing, shit. That's about to go away. That's done. That's why I love her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit done, man. She got her own thing. These people have destroyed our people, man. Nigga Neo finished. Look, Neo, I'm gonna keep quiet. This is Amos 5 and 13. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time. And the prudent are those that look ahead for the danger. You see what I'm saying? That's who are the prudent. You know what I'm saying? So we see what's getting ready to come. If you know doors about to be kicked in, you think we still gonna be outside yelling? So they coming to kick your door in. Look out the window. You ain't gonna hear us no more, man. They just boop, boop, boop. Get on the floor. That's all. That's the yelling you gonna hear. You ain't gonna hear them all. Cry out loud. Spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression. Those scriptures won't be brought out no more. Lord about to bring that sword out, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's why a woman is going to have to take hold, multiple women are going to have to take hold of one man. You see what I'm saying? You can't make this up. Because really at the end of the day, who can I run to? You see what I'm saying? You can't turn to nobody else. Because you ain't got the Lord. So you're going to have to get with somebody that know the Lord. You see what I'm saying? It makes perfect sense. This is Amos 5 and 13. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time. So that's why that says that, for it is an evil time. It's a bad time. You see what I'm saying? Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. You see? And so the Lord Yahweh, the God of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Because a lot of you say, I know the Lord. I got to go. You don't even know, bro. I pray. You see what I'm saying? I pray 96 times a day, bro. You don't even know, bro. You see what I'm saying? But yet you don't listen to these videos. Let me get Let me get I'm gonna just get it. This is Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth He that turneth his ear away from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. You see what I'm saying? Even his prayer shall be an abomination. So if you ain't hearing these words, bro, your prayer abomination according to the Lord. It don't even pierce through. They tell you that in Sirach. Say the poor man's prayer pierces through the skies, man. You're not that. You see what I'm saying? Now going back. This is Amos 5:14. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord God of hosts shall be with you, as ye have spoken. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't seeking good, if you're seeking good, you're gonna be watching these lessons. If you're seeking good, you're gonna be having your head in these scriptures. If you're seeking good, you're gonna be staying away from the ways that oppose the Lord and show yourself to be an enemy of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? It says, hate the evil and love the good. You see, the Lord wants us to hate. It says, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be in the Lord, in that, it may be that the Lord Yahweh, God of hosts, or power of hosts, meaning a multitude, right, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Once again, only applying to the Israelites. And it says maybe, and that's another word for Ephraim. That's the northern kingdom. It says, therefore, the Lord Yahweh, the God of hosts, saith thus, dwelling shall be in all streets. You see? And they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, it's finally here. Man, that's it, man. And they shall call the husbandmen to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation, and such as are skillful of lamentation to welling. You see what I'm saying? So, man, this is crazy. The Lord said, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, right? Those that's so invested in sowing, working. It's going to be all hell breaking loose while you at work in the streets you got to walk up to get in your car and go home. You see what I'm saying? It says, and such as are skillful of lamentation. And lamentation is when you're weeping. It says, to welling. And all vineyards shall be welling. And in all vineyards shall be welling. You see that in all these businesses. They just said like over 700, I think it was CNA workers or something like that just quit. I forget the location they was in as well. It says, for I will pass through thee. Lord said, basically saying he going to pull up. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Saith the Lord, Yahweh, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. So you women think you can get away? I'm going to just catch a flight to Mexico because I heard it's cheaper. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion. So if you flee, that means you got away successfully. Man, I put the skate to him, bro, on the cop. They couldn't get me, bro. Y'all talking about, y'all got to be moving, man. Shit, I'm like, Jake talk mess. Oh, man. Talking some pilgrim, bro. All right. Nobody get me. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. You see what I'm saying? And bears fast as hell. Go look up YouTube videos on bears running. Outrunning cars, dog. Bears faster than you would ever believe. You see what I'm saying? It says, they can't climb trees. It says, or went into the house and leaned, or went into the house. You see, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. You see what I'm saying? You escape, you make it somewhere, just to only find that place packed or full of people that's looking for people to come in. You see what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be. So that's how it's gonna be, man. The Lord not playing with you. You women at barbecues and get-togethers, you all got a red cup in your hand, stanky weave in your head, new highlights. You see what I'm saying? A little tight dress. You know, women rolling their ankles. You remember roll your ankles more than damn basketball players. When they got the heels on, they foot lean over. You know what I'm saying? Roll your ankle every day, every weekend. You rolling your ankles. You see what I'm saying? Lord gonna have you break your foot. You see what I'm saying? Easy. You know, but you know, not to sound simple. My whole point is, all hell about to break loose, and you're gonna have to take hold. Your best bet, your only hope is finding a man of the Lord, and that's a slim chance. It's not that many of us. You see what I'm saying? And Lord willing, we the men of the Lord. Remember, he says a remnant. 2/3 of Israelites are gonna die. He only saving Israelites. You see? Go ahead, bro. You bring back out what you had.
Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Ye careless women.
So you gonna be troubled too. The time we coming in, Jacob's trouble really kicking off. And you got women, I done seen all type of stuff, man. These women that be on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All loose. You see what I'm saying? So man, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I'll be doing right now. You see what I'm saying? You're not finna live off YouTube no more. Remember, YouTube just went down a couple weeks ago. You finished automatically. You see what I'm saying? We know what the hell we doing. We don't make money off this. We make spiritual money off of this. You see what I'm saying? You people can't find us, bro. So how you gonna find us in the day of the Lord, man? Because I will bring the scripture out, but we probably just make that another lesson, how women gonna have to take hold of men, man. That's actual prophecy, scriptures that go into that, man. Hella scriptures. So we'll just go ahead and get the next one. One more time. You got it?
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
That are at ease. You see? Let me get, I got it. This is Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah 1 and 10. I'm going to start at 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. You see what I'm saying? That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will the Lord do evil. You see what I'm saying? Man, Lord, listen, I'm just going to keep reading. Therefore, their good shall become a booty. You see? And their house is a desolation. A lot of you women, you got your own little houses. You just be playing dudes and all this other type of stuff. When these dudes simple, all these dudes go die. You see what I'm saying? You really preserve yourself for the simple-minded niggas out there. You see what I'm saying? And the man of the Lord talk to you, it's no shot. You got women talking about how, I'm going to put that video of how, if a man meet me and he broke, he has no shot. You're going to be broken that damn day. You see what I'm saying? Esau about to be broke. The end of all things is coming. So your ways is not about to work. Your licks is not about to work. Your hustle, your LLC about to go out the window. Your DBA, all these, your uncle that worked for, he gonna get killed. You see what I'm saying? Your daddy gonna die. You see what I'm saying? Everything about to get put back in order. The times of refreshing is getting ready to come. It says, therefore, I'm going to read it one more time. Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles. And that's what he's doing right now. And punish the men that are settled on their lees. That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. You damn fool thinking that. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Got something real quick. This is Sirach 43 and 10. It says, Salakia. No, this ain't what I want to get. I'll come back to this one. This is how was I just reading? Let me keep going. This is Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hasted greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. You see? So your men is gonna die. As it tells us in the scriptures. Your men gonna die in war, man. You see? They gonna die in these civil wars out here because they're not men. Mighty men gonna cry bitterly. The strongest NFL players, the biggest security guards, they're not gonna make it. Little J-Bay, he gonna die. You see what I'm saying? Little poo-poo, he gonna die. But you think it's a game. This is about to happen. You look at the condition of our people amongst the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. If war broke out tomorrow, none of these people ready. They're just ignorant and real arrogant. That's it. 30 seconds of fighting, they finish. How long does a school fight last? You're not built to go 12 rounds. And these boxers gonna die. They're gonna lock and knock. I don't get it twisted. The Lord gonna have these dudes knock a lot of people out, but they're not gonna make it, man. They too little. You see what I'm saying? Really, they don't. Fuck all that. They don't got the Lord, man. You can have the fastest hands, and the Lord have you miss all of them, or have you punk up and don't even swing, cause you want to get here. Could you imagine being a woman? You with Floyd Mayweather? Can't we all just get along? You see what I'm saying? Right. Here it is. All hell about to pop off. They about to explode his head, her head, kids, and he just punk up. And it's Floyd Mayweather. That's how it's gonna happen. This is Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is near. It is near. It is near. And hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. You see? The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness. We got this building for no reason, man. Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? It done burnt down to the ground, you know? And desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities. So you might, listen, bro, I stay in the country, bro. Ain't nobody coming way out here. My gate real tall. They don't even play that. I remember a nigga told me, he said, they not gonna destroy America because they gonna F up their tourist money. You know what I'm saying? Esau got you dudes full, bro.
Mm-hmm. Completely, man.
It says, and I will bring distress, and I will bring Salakia, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers, and I will bring distress upon men. You see? That they shall walk like blind men. Here it is, you got the fastest hands, and you out here like you don't even know that. Nigga forget he box. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and then you're gonna have ignorant people and all hell, like in the beginning stages, people still gonna be trying to record the craziness that's going on. And a lot of that stuff gonna make it to YouTube. He bitching out. Look at this, bro. This
supposed to be Floyd. Wasn't he way about that?
yeah, whoever it may be.
What's the way with it?
Nigga might see Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He get folded up. You know what I'm saying?
Might see Mike Tyson.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You can't make this stuff up, man. It says, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, because these are Israelites, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither shall their silver nor their gold be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land, see there it go, all the two parts therein, they say, and the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. How do we know that to be true? Because what place is marked to be destroyed? America. The two parts therein. You see? It says, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. You see that? So it's already marked, man. So you might as well just turn back to the Lord now, or, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and kiss it goodbye. You know? I'm going to get this real quick. Psalms 32:7. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from the trouble, Salakia, from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. And this is a song, man. Are you gonna dance to it? You like the beat? Is this fast enough for you? Is this mellow enough for you? Is this upbeat enough for you? However, is it right for you? Can you walk to this? Can you get in rhythm and sync with this beat, with this music? Because if you don't, you offbeat, and you're going to be mocked. You know? The Lord going to laugh at you. Look, this nigga can't dance. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to say it like the Lord's saying that, but that's just so you can understand. This nigga can't dance. Because then the Lord said in Proverbs, the first chapter, he said, I will laugh when their calamity come. Why? Because you were those that couldn't dance to this beat. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried watching so-called white people dance? Isn't it funny? You see what I'm saying? They can't get it. You see? And it causes them to be mocked and laughed at. That's what's going to happen to you if you don't get in tune with this. You see, get in tune. If you don't get in tune with this word, the Lord going to laugh at you. The angels going to laugh at you. We're going to laugh at you. They tell you that, and in fact, let's get it real quick. Let me get Proverbs 1 and I think 26. And let me get Job 5:22. Come on. Just jump straight to the point. I will laugh.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
You see, the Lord said He gonna laugh. Jump to 22. Watch this.
Proverbs 1 and 22.
Come on.
How long, ye simple ones?
You women, come on.
Will ye love simplicity?
Come on. Come on.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
And what?
And fools hate knowledge.
You're gonna hate knowledge. You see, you're hating knowledge if you can't get with this. Come on.
Turn you at my reproof.
Turn, return, get in tune. You see what I'm saying? Dance to this beat, man. You better like this music, this song. You know what? I ain't like it at first, but it grew on me, bro. That better be you. Come on.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit onto you.
You see? He gonna show you what this is about. He kind of give you a dream tonight. Come on.
I will make known my words unto you.
How would I know that those are true men of the Lord? Well, they know the Bible upside down and they prove it. Let me get 26.
I will also laugh at your calamity.
Matter of fact, go ahead and jump to 25. Since he starts out, no man regarded. No man regarded.
24.
You got it.
Proverbs 1 and 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand.
You see? So the Lord's calling you right now. Come on.
And no man regarded.
26. Come on.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
So he's going to laugh because you did that. Come on.
I will mock when your fear cometh. when your fear cometh as desolation,
Uh-huh.
and your desolation cometh as a whirlwind.
Your fear is when your house is made desolate. When that nice car you got in the driveway is burnt up. You see what I'm saying? People smashing it because they so enraged. Why would you do this? You're destroying our community. Why would you? Yeah, if the Lord gonna rock, he gonna be laughing. And guess what? His men gonna laugh too. You got it. Come on.
Job chapter 5, verse 22.
Come on.
At destruction.
At what?
At destruction.
At destruction. Come on.
And famine.
And famine. Come on. When you hungry as hell. Come on.
Thou shalt laugh.
Because you're gonna be in famine, not having this beat. You see what I'm saying? Because you imagine a nigga dancing in destruction. You see what I'm saying? That's a lesson, dancing in destruction. You see? That's how we gonna be. You know? You're gonna be dancing in destruction, man.
This is gonna be our music. You know what I'm saying? That new song.
Yeah, we skipping the mug out here. You gonna think, dude, something wrong with these people. Like, man, what the fuck? This dude, it's all hell breaking loose, and it's like the Week of Greatness commercial.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So you better learn this song. Because guess what? When that song come on, how people act, that's my song. You know what I'm saying? When that prophecy kick off, hey, that's what the Lord said, bro. You see what I'm saying? So everything you do gonna be in tune with it. You see what I'm saying? Well, these people panicking, you praying. You see what I'm saying? You getting the hell out of Dodge. You see what I'm saying? That's getting in tune. That's the spiritual dancing we're talking about. We're not literally talking about dancing. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord said we're going to laugh. You can finish it, unless you was getting something. As a matter of fact, go ahead and finish it then, if you're getting something.
Fine.
Come on.
Job chapter 5, verse 22.
Come on.
At destruction.
At what?
At destruction.
Come on.
And famine.
Come on.
Thou shalt laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth.
Because there's going to be animals running loose. I had dreams about it, man. I done had dreams of wolves eating people. Recent. Eating niggas I knew. Old co-workers. Getting their backs ate out. Pack of wolves. Come on. In their work uniforms. Come on.
For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field.
That's it. All right. This is Jeremiah. This is Psalms 32:7. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Salah. All right. Now watch this. Isaiah 32. That's not the same for you women because you don't know the Lord. So this is your best bet, right? If you run out of time to get this for yourself, it says, and a man, because it's not just based upon a man. You can know the Lord, develop turn back to the Lord before you get a man, and then that day you'll meet, an Israelite man. You see what I'm saying? But if say that you waste this whole time, your only hope in that day is a man of the Lord. That's your only hope. And a lot of women written to get that salvation. This is Isaiah 32:2. And a man shall be and that's a gamble. So don't try to think, well, I'm gonna just roll. That's crazy. You don't know if that's written for you. So to have your stuff situated, you will be turning back to the Lord now and not depending on that. It's women that's not gonna have to do anything. They're gonna get just saved because the Lord had her ordained for a man of the Lord. Because that's the only thing that could save her. If she didn't get it on develop a relationship before meeting the man of the Lord, which is ultimately her purpose. You see what I'm saying? If she don't have that relationship established, most of you women gonna die. Or you're written to meet a man of the Lord that day. Isaiah 32:2. Listen, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. You see, and a covert from the tempest from the tempest. You get that word tempest, rain shower. You see, thunderstorm, flood of rain. That's when those troopers come in, gush of water overflowing. How many women you think gonna get collected when they round people up? You see what I'm saying? You want to be at home on YouTube, vlogging, running their damn mouth on the phone. You definitely get caught in your home. You see what I'm saying? Ain't like you in your home doing the work of the Lord. You see what I'm saying?
They be in their halo lights.
Shit crazy, man. It says, as rivers of water in a dry place. You see? That's how a man of the Lord will be likened to. He gonna be a river Not a bottle of water, but he's gonna be likened unto a river, a man of the Lord. When all hell break loose out here and you don't know what the hell is going on, you see what I'm saying? And you see this man not being touched, he's gonna be likened unto a water in a dry place. As the shadow of a great rock, you see? As the shadow of a great rock. Because he's a part of that rock. He's a man who's built his foundation upon a rock. He didn't go build a goddamn bunker. You see what I'm saying? As the shadows of a great rock in a weary land. You see? Look at that land again. Let's go ahead and get what else you got, brother. We're going to close this out. Because, you know, these women, this will be part one. You know?
Come on. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women.
But you don't care. You settled upon your leaves. You think everything is good. The Lord does not deal with that, man. Everything is not good. The Lord is going to do good and he's going to do evil. That's you said the Lord is not going to do good or evil. Basically, he don't exist. Real quick, this is Psalm 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There was no good. There was none that doeth good. So really, you just too far gone to where you don't want to believe anymore. That's really why you say that. Only a fool will say there's no God. So think this what we're bringing out is a game if you want to. The Lord is not playing with you, man. This is Jeremiah 44:4. Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them. That's him stretching his hand out to you, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. You see? But they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense unto other gods. Because a lot of you women, you roll up. You see what I'm saying? And you just talk crap. So the Lord, he's about to destroy 2/3 of our people, and it's going to be majority women. So the bench is going to fail. Let's go. You got it. Continue, brother. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage.
I don't care. For what?
For the vintage.
Because you think everything going to continue as it's been. And that's just a damn lie. For the what?
For the vintage.
And that vintage is when you go into aged wine. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you're drunk off of. You're drunk off the juice of Babylon. You see what I'm saying? You're drunk off your old ways. That's what that vintage is talking about. When you look it up, it's talking about grapes. Right? Fine wine. Aged wine. Wine is likened unto doctrine. Wine is likened unto secrets, mysteries, higher things, and it's also likened unto the poison of Esau. You see what I'm saying? You think that's going to continue. He's going to keep serving shots. You just keep getting drunk. You can't keep drinking your pain away. Lord about to come get you. He's going to destroy you. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail.
That old thing, going into the mall, linking over to girls, going to get you some Cinnabon. Oh, some Cheesecake Factory. For the what shall fail?
For the vintage shall fail.
That's all of the wine of Esau, man. Don't you know America about to be destroyed? You see what I'm saying? You can't get that old thing back. You see, you're supposed to be upgrading. You women be stuck on the same crap, man. The old way is going to fall, man. Come on.
The gathering shall not come.
You see, the gathering not going to come. You see? Matter of fact, let me get Matthew 11:17 real quick. The gathering shall not come. What is the gathering? Started, this ain't what I wanted. Let me get Salaki 7 and 11. Let's see real quick. Yeah, started verse. It's 13. Started 13. Okay.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Okay, now watch this. Keep going.
And many there,
And how many?
and many there,
There you go, man.
bewitched go in their act.
You see that? That's the gathering. You see them? And where are they gathering at? They're gathering at the wide gate. Everybody in that wide gate is drunk, man. They drinking that wine. Those get-togethers. I got something real quick. This is Amos, because we can go all day, man. This is Amos 5, and I'm going to start at 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. You see that? What's an assembly? It's a gathering of people. It's a get-together. The venture's going to fail, and the gathering shall not come, because everybody going to be dying in the streets. Your girls ain't getting up with you. You see what I'm saying? They either gonna get saved or destroyed. It's one or the other. Men gonna either get saved or destroyed. It's one or the other. You see what I'm saying? So all this make-believe crap. It's my party and I cry if I want to. All that crap. You see what I'm saying? All that stuff about the end, man. And it's not a game. I just say these things and, get the point across. You know what's coming. You got it.
Gone. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women.
And another thing too, the gathering also going into Matthew the 13th chapter.
Gone.
Because it's talking about gathering the wine. You see what I'm saying? The gathering shall not come. So really, because that go back to Proverbs, the 1st chapter, when they say they shall eat of the fruit of their ways, since they didn't want to turn to the Lord. But it's going to be to no avail. You see what I'm saying? Meaning you're not going to reap. You see what I'm saying? You're going to go to that field, you're going to try to go and get that old thing back, and it's not going to be there. All the wine is going to be destroyed. The way of Esau is going to be rooted out of the earth. You see? Got something real quick to double down on that. This is Haggai. Because this is a song, man. See, me, I'm the type, if I like the song, I play the song like about 30 damn times in a row. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip. Because it's classic. You know what I'm saying? I don't like stuff that could get played up. Stuff I rock with, if I could play it back to back, that means it has a classicness to it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't mind constantly going in. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to close out in a second. Give me 1 second. I'll just get it on here. This is Haggai. This is Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown. You know what? I'm going to start at 3. Then came the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, by Haggai the prophet, saying, Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Here it is. You're supposed to be helping build back up the nation. Getting the younger women right. And you out just rather do your own thing, man. Come on, there ain't no hope. Listening to Tupac. Truth is, it ain't no hope for the future. Yeah, it ain't no hope for the 2/3, man. But you're not supposed to be thinking like that. Real quick. This is Jeremiah 18 and 12. It says, And they said, There is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices. No one started 11. Now therefore go to speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I frame evil against you, and devise a device against you. When that vaccines hit, those chips come, and all hell start breaking loose, because we can start making this according to real time. Now, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It says, and devise a device against you. Return ye now, everyone, from his evil way, men included, and make your ways and your doings good. You see, the Lord said, hate the evil and love the good. Right? Seek good that you may live. It says, and they said, there is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices and will everyone do the imagination of his evil heart. Bro, you just trying to crush dreams. You right. Your dreams gonna get you killed. That's a lesson I want to do. Your dreams, your so-called dreams gonna get you killed. Meek Mill gonna die. A dream tracer. We gonna keep hitting these clubs. We gonna keep turning up. That's how dude Buddy was talking about some. I see you there. No. I see your little ass at the kingdom. It's somebody's baby. I don't even want you to be my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, the goddamn, you know, I can't even be mad at him, because it's just the conditions of war. You see what I'm saying? Can't be mad at you. I can. I hate the evil. I hate your ass until you right, man. You know? Got to. But I'm saying I can't be mad at him because I understand on the higher level what's going on. Demons, we've been put in slavery. But that nigga, he wicked, you know? So that was an example of, nah, we're going to do our own thing. We're going to keep turning up. You ever heard of the Israelites, bro? Nah, I heard of Christians, though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't fucking with it. All right. Lord gonna laugh at your ass. He could dance to the song. Mm-hmm. You got it.
Come. Mm-hmm. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 10. Mm-hmm. Many days and years shall be ye troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yep.
Tremble, mm-hmm. ye women mm-hmm. that are at ease. Mm-hmm. Be troubled, mm-hmm. ye careless ones. Mm-hmm. Strip you and make you bare.
You need to come out of this crap. You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord, he already done said it's a wedding garment that's required to get into the kingdom of heaven, first and foremost. You see what I'm saying? And that's, the Lord already mad at you women about Adam losing his, you know what I'm saying, his immortality. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing about it too. But, you know, Adam fell for it. At the end of the day, he went. I got something real quick. This is Zephaniah 1:8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. So that's why you want to strip you and make you bare. See that? Because you dress mentally with the so-called white man's thoughts. Exactly. You like a damn Edomite. You got blonde hair. Tattoos. You look disgusting. You get old and out of shape, you look disgusting. You look like goddamn, what's them little trolls, little old trolls back in the day, them little, with the long hair? Yeah. That's how you look, man.
Damn Furby.
Like a damn Furby, built like a Furby and look like one of them little troll things, man. You know? You got it.
We're
gonna go ahead and close out.
So Isaiah chapter 32, verse 11. Mm-hmm. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Mm-hmm. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields.
That's it. You go ahead and finish that.
For the fruitful vine.
That's big. That's it. You gotta get the next verse. I mean the next scripture you had. We'll close out on that. We come back to this. You know what I'm saying? It's probably retitled the lesson and everything. We got it.
Mm-hmm. This Proverbs chapter 23, verse 20.
Called the times ticking. Israelite women. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Come on.
Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty.
See that? So be not among wine bibbers, those that's lost in their sauce. You see what I'm saying? One more time on that. Come on.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 20.
Yep.
Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton.
So you're drunk, but not with wine. Real quick, I got something. You got it.
For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody that's having a good time off America and how we turn it up and we celebrating and all this other crap.
And that glutton goes into you at ease. It's just another reminder. Those of you sitting around at ease, not taking anything serious.
This is Isaiah 28:1. It says, "Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valley." So you so-called Latinos out there, you Native American Indians. It says, on the head of fat valleys. You see, that's that fat. See, this is the one's fat is not good. You know? It says, on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. You see? That's why the Lord said, be not among wine bibbers, man. This is what I wanted. This is Isaiah 29:9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. But not with wine. That wasn't talking about wine the whole time, girl. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get it in that day. It says, they stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, have poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered. You see what I'm saying? And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned. You go to your pastor saying, read this. I pray thee, for he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. So you pretty much are you're gonna wake up in the sorrow room. You see what I'm saying? That's how the Lord gonna have you wake up. It's gonna be your worst nightmare, man. And that's what the jigsaw dude will tell you at the end of the damn movie. You ain't appreciate life. You see what I'm saying? You was drunk, but not with wine. You don't even drink. You see what I'm saying? The Lord got you drunk, and you don't even. It's a lot of you don't even drink. A lot of women don't even drink, and they gone. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Proverbs.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 20. Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh.
And that's these women. All you want to do is go to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's all they do. You know, and you look for a simp nigga as a simp. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know how many women gonna have to just find one man, and that one man is a man of the Lord. That's why it's just one. You know how rare, you know how hard it's gonna be to find those of the elect in that day. They say the prudent shall keep silence, man. You ain't gonna find them. Ain't no more highways and byways pretty soon. Judgment is getting ready to start at the house of God, man. You got it.
Proverbs 23:10. Be not among wine bibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty.
See that? So you're going to lose everything off that way. Because that wine is how you actually, how everybody got rich. You see what I'm saying? Off that wine, that way of life, that certain philosophy. Well, just don't give up, you know, because women think they can tell you shit. Like, shut the fuck up, man. You don't even know who you're talking to. This is Isaiah. That's what you need. That's how you need to be humbled, man. This is your first step for you women. We close out with this. I'm going to read some of what the brother got. Psalms 34:18. This is Sirach 26:25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't got no shame, like they say, ain't no shame in my game, well, you're going to know pain. You're going to have to learn after death by pain, as the Lord says. Matter of fact, let me get that. And then you go ahead and bring that up. We'll close with that. This is spirit got real quiet. Like this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is Second Ezra 9. And I'm gonna start at verse 9. I'm gonna start at 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, as I said in the beginning, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils. Everything we said is getting ready to pop off, which was small. We didn't even say much. It says, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, when the elect is taken out of America and saved from the nukes hitting it. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. That's why I ultimately said is if you is of the Lord if you justify. You see what I'm saying? Then, but this is how you meet the qualifications, by taking heed. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. That's that grace period. And they have cast them away despitefully. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Lil Boosie just said, F God. You see what I'm saying? He get hit in the leg. He talking about F God. Lord gonna, he saving that dude for a nuke. Because the Lord could have just been took Boosie out. And all that money ain't going to do nothing for you, honey. It says, verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, because they got rich off that wine. They drunk off it and they selling it to other people. Damn, bro, you taste that? You taste that new Syrah? You know what I'm saying? It says, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them. That's the grace period. Understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. You got it.
It's Psalms chapter 34.
So the shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. We'll come back in another lesson on this. Come on.
Psalms chapter 34, verse 18. Mm-hmm. The Lord, Yahweh, is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
And do what?
And saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
So you're broken, you're beat to pieces, and you understand that, the Lord has humbled us and put our people in the worst situation. I never knew who I was, the ways that I've been taught. They oppose God, everything, little simple things. I need to learn more. I need to take this serious. The Lord's going to be nigh to you and you will be saved. You see what I'm saying? But if not, you're going to know it by death after pain. You see? So Lord willing, has been edifying. We'll come back and do more lessons to these hard-headed, trifling women out here. And for you sisters that's, humbling yourselves, as well as you men, all of us of the Israelite nation, because it's a balance. So this ain't only the rebuke. This is to if you don't fall under the criteria of these things that was just mentioned, hopefully you ain't playing yourself. You see what I'm saying? You actually don't. Well, you see, just use this as to your advantage on what not to do. You see what I'm saying? Where you need to truly get closer to our being, or what you need to get further away from. You see what I'm saying? You can use this like that. So Lord willing, has been edifying. Give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakwadah Shakah. Until next time, Shalom.